Hey guys, Daniel here, also known as Danno Films, and today we are going to be doing another little recording thing. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I posted one of these. I think it was one of my first videos, actually. This is still kind of one of my first videos, I guess. Anyway, so first off, when we get into let's just get right into this. So first off, you'll notice we got a nice little basic house here. Nice basic little, yeah, homey. Nice, well, it should be homey when I actually put down this couch. So now it is, just give me 1 second. Let's widen it out a bit. There we go. So we got a nice roomy little house here, but you'll notice that there's something almost different from this. You will notice this is kind of bland. Well, fear not, dear sirs. But it is not going to be bland when I'm done with it. If you want to get detailed with your builds and creations on Unturned and stuff like that, you're gonna need to do this. It's kind of something important if you want to get insane. Like, this video isn't even worth watching if you don't plan on putting this in pretty much every single house. So first off, you're going to want a newspaper. Now, before we go any further, I'm just going to tell you guys now. We are going to be making, in case you didn't read the title of this video, we are going to be making what is it? We're gonna be making, I don't know. I mean, I know what we're making, but I don't know how to, like, sum it up into one word, I guess. We're gonna be making plates, cups, basically all of the kitchen, still can't figure it out. Anyway, let's just build this. So first, you're gonna want newspaper. So get a newspaper and put it on a decently flat surface. Now what you're going to want to do is you are going to want to flip it upside down. Make sure that it is almost perfectly upside down. Like, it can't be just kind of moving through a little bit. There we go. See that? So now what you're going to want to do is shrink it down just a little bit. Just a little bit, like that. Then, this is where it gets tiring. This is going to be the most consuming part of this whole thing. Time-consuming part. You are going to want to go all the way around until you make a complete circle out of these. So what you're going to do is you're going to just put your hand on your keyboard, in case you haven't been doing that, which you probably should. Should have. Click Control and then C. Then you're going to click Control and then V. That should kind of make it flash like you saw there. And that should copy it and then paste it. Control C is to copy, Control V is to paste. I'm only going over this for all of the newbies and stuff, people new to just generally computers, because they use it a lot, which I can't imagine there are a lot of you. Then you're going to want to select the blue and just very slightly move it, like that. Then you're going to want to click Control C again and Control V, and you're going to want to keep on going through. Control C, Control V. 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 And I think you get the picture. It should, after a little while, start looking like a circle. If it looks a bit rough on the edges, fear not. Just what you want to do is just kind of I forgot. I've lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, just do it again. And again, if this isn't even, if you're gonna even make a map, or if you're planning on making a map, and you don't want it to be too detailed. Or, I mean, you don't want it to be insanely detailed, which they do tend to do better, but I can see why a lot of people would not want to take the time to do what I'm doing right now. Okay, Control-C, Control-V, Control-C, Control-V, and I'm just going to cut it for right now. I'm going to cut the video until I actually get the whole way around. You guys probably get the picture. Ta-da! You got a plate. Look at this. Look at this. It's so amazing. Just look at it. So, it's obviously going to be a little rough around the edges. Like, see, the only place I think I might want to redo here is that. Boop. Alright. There we go. That's a little better. But it doesn't have to be exact. Like, it doesn't have to look like a circle made on a computer. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it should at least look somewhat like a circle, but I mean, it's impossible to make a real circle. I mean, according to every single scientist, everything like mathematician or anybody like that, it's not possible to make a perfect circle. There's always going to be like some kind of something. So what you're going to want to do here is, okay, if you do what I did, you messed up. But I think you can just fix it by simply doing that. Okay, there. And then you're going to want, so click and hold and then just drag. What you're going to want to do is, I'm in local, right? Yes, I'm in local. Okay, so you're going to want to move it and put it on the table, but not yet. At least in my case. If you didn't goof up like me, then you can just go right ahead with that. But if you did, don't do it yet. Let's just make sure this is all right. I think I just made it all perfect. Like, oh no. There we go. Okay. So now we got our plate. Our nice little dish. Dish! Dish! That's what I should have called it. Gosh dang it. Okay, so now you're going to want to drag it over and put it on the table. Like so. And you'll notice, Daniel, that's pretty big. You might want to shrink that down a bit. And you know what? You're exactly correct. I might want to shrink it down a bit. So just do like that. That's about right. And then Control-C, Control-V. And Control-C and Control-V. And there we go. Now we're going to do plates. Now, don't deselect that. Notice how I'm not clicking off of it. What you're going to want to do now is we're going to make a cup. So what you're going to want to do now is, bet you can't guess this, Control-Z, Control-C, Control-V, and don't do that again though. Now what you're going to want to do is put this in the middle, kind of, I guess, and click R and shrink it down just to the size that you have like a cup at your house. Like measure it off of, so it's got to look kind of like a cup. There we go. That's good. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to just bring it up. Bring it up. There we go. And that's a bit too big, so you're going to want to bring it down. That's good. It's going to have those little rugged edges there, but don't worry about that. Okay, and just slightly scoot it over. This is actually one of my better cups that I've made so far. And now what you're going to want to do is, guess what, guys? Guess what? Control-C, Control-V. Control-C, Control-V. And done. But wait. Don't oh, I messed up. So hopefully you weren't actually following along with this video, because I messed up. Well, I mean, I guess there's a way to solve it. If you did what I did, again, oh, and I just deselected that one too. what we were supposed to do was take one of these and Control C, Control V, and drag it on the outside here, so you could just have it as easy access everywhere else. That's what I did on the map that I'm currently working on. I actually don't think I'm gonna finish that map because this is just too much detail. It was overwhelming me a bit, but for those of you that think you can put this much detail into it, I suggest you do it. But yeah, that'll actually do it for this episode. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all of the other things that you can do to support me. You guys are awesome. We're almost at 20 subscribers. Oh, by the way, little bit of a thingy, a little bit of an information thingy right here. Stranded's having some errors actually getting published. I can't seem to get it working right now. I'll figure it out, but it's going to be a bit delayed. In the meantime, maybe my single-player survival series on it will be able to satisfy your needs. But I will get it published. I've spent too much time on that map. It's going to get published. I don't care if I have to, like, go to Nelson and just make him publish it, but it's going to get published. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and the giveaway is also, wait, is today the 20th? Yes, it is. Thank you, phone. We're gonna be, what is it? Oh yeah, the giveaway is gonna be in 2 days, June 22nd. I have everybody's entries who's commented on that video. If you're watching this and you haven't seen my last video yet, which is my giveaway, I think, or just if you haven't seen my giveaway video yet, I'll put a link in the description below. Don't forget to get it. I'm still a small channel, so there's a high chance you'll be able to win. And I have some pretty decent stuff on I guess bargain. I'm bargaining right now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.